How to figure out the mileage on your square body truck? Hey guys, so I want to touch base on something that a lot of guys I feel like are struggle with, or maybe just incorrect with, and don't realize that they are. And that is mileage on a square body Chevy. So you see posts all the time where guys buy a square body Chevy or they're selling one or whatever, and they're like, oh, my truck only has 23,000 original miles. And well, here's the thing about square bodies: their mileages restart after 99,000. They go back to zero. So what are some telltale signs to look for to give you an idea of what the mileage actually is? So the truck I'm sitting in right now says that it has 33,000 miles. A lot of people would say my truck only has 33,000 original miles. Well, how do you know? I mean, you see it posted all the time. People completely either A, lying and don't care about the actual mileage and they know they're telling stories, or they just don't know. But here's what you need to look for. This truck is a 4-speed, so the brake pedal is smaller than a automatic. Obviously, the clutch is over here. Look at the wear on your brake. You see the wear on that brake pedal? In this truck, you can also see major wear on the clutch pedal. Obviously, this seat is in pretty bad condition, but a lot of times seats will be changed, or they'll have covers over them, or other things of that nature. Your armrest on the driver's side, the whole armrest should have a texture to it. It should have a print. If you see right here where someone's arm has been laying, it's almost smooth. It's worn. This truck is dirty, but there is an indentation in the floor rubber, whatever you want to call it, where someone's foot has been riding. But then you have other things like, not only is the seat wore out, but maybe the cover on it's okay, but it's broke down where someone has been riding. Also, the top of the driver's side door panel, it should have a texture like this, but you'll notice where someone's arm has been laying, it's smooth, kind of like the armrest at the bottom. It's wore. Obviously, you take all of this information and you kind of piece it together and you develop your own story. You piece the information together and you look at the mileage, and it will tell you that this truck does not have 33,000 miles. You can look at how much wear is on this stuff and you can tell it's probably not 133,000 miles. You can pretty easily guess that this truck has probably turned over 200,000 miles just by how much wear I've shown you just in a few minutes. Yeah, there's other telltale signs, but next time you go look at a truck that someone is telling you only has X amount of miles, just think about these little tips and these little tricks that I just showed you and use them and try not to get ripped off. Or maybe when your buddy's bragging to you about how nice his truck is that he just bought and how low a mileage it has, you can look at it and giggle a little bit and tell him it's not as nice as he thinks it is. A lot of your hot rod guys probably already know this. This is just geared towards people that are maybe new into square bodies or hot rods or whatever. It's just tips and tricks. Things wear out, and the more wore out is, it's not a 30,000 mile truck. Face it, these days people will try to pull the wool over your eyes as fast as they can. You have to know better. You have to know what you're looking at. You can't blame them when you buy something that's not what you thought it was. Hopefully this has been a helpful tip, trick, and it will help you out. Share it with a friend, share it with a neighbor, whatever you do. Share it with somebody. Help grow my channel so I can help more people and we can share great information about square bodies. Who knows, maybe one day I'll paint your truck and we'll be sharing videos of that. Thanks for spending a few minutes with me. Integrity Auto Paint. We're living in reality. no edits. We make mistakes. Y'all have a good evening. See you later.